Hello again. Welcome to a new reading. This reading is for the upcoming week, the 24th to the 28th. This is from Monday to Friday. I do separate readings for the weekend, as you know, if you follow my channel. And we are officially in Sagittarius season. So hello all Sagittarius. Happy birthday to each and every one of you who has birthday these days. And at the end of this work week on Friday the 28th, we will have the first quarter moon in the zodiac sign of Pisces. So and we will the upcoming weekend finally exit Mercury retrograde, and I can't wait. I feel that the brain fog is clearing up, at least for me. It's like, the song, I can see clearly now the rain has gone. It feels like that, at least for me. I don't know if it feels like this for you. But I feel that this Mercury retrograde has been tough. So maybe it's because it's the end of the year, and you really have to go through and reflect upon each and everything that you have done throughout the year, and at least I have, and watch how far or short you have come on your journey. So let's see what the message is for the upcoming week. So, as you can see, as always, I pulled out some oracle cards, things that Spirit maybe wants us to focus on throughout this week, Monday to Friday, the work week, for those of you who have a job. Some of you are maybe retired, or maybe you are on social welfare because of disabilities. Take your life as it resonates with what I said. So I kept on singing this. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. So we can change it and change it to I can see clearly now the fog has gone. The fog has cleared. So let's see. First, nurture again. Ooh. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. And I watched an interesting video last night from another tarot reader. She is well known, White Feather Tarot. Hello, White Feather, if you ever come across this reading. I followed her for many years now, and of course her channel has grown immensely, and she has started to take more care of herself, because she was like a speeding train, and I think that she was close to burn herself out. But we have to do what we love, of course. But she had a reading about message from your shadow, and it was very interesting in the reading that I chose intuitively, because she is one of the tarot reader who has this pick a pile readings. I don't do that because I think of course I think it's more to track time than of course we all want choices, but if if the reading is for you or not. You don't have to have several like this. You don't have to have several choices to feel if this reading sounds knowledgeable for you or not. But the pile I picked was very interesting, because there was something about that I really acknowledged, and I feel that a part of me, I am maybe I'm a little bit divided, but I have collected myself more throughout at least the last 2 years of my life, because there was a part of me that I didn't want to acknowledge, and why I didn't want to acknowledge it, I haven't looked that closely on it, but another part of me is well developed, and maybe that is the part of me that that is easy to acknowledge. So maybe that is something for you too, that you have several different parts of yourself. For me, at least, I feel the inner child that is difficult is the one that has not been accepted for who she is. So I was many times, I remember when I was when we were at visit at maybe my cousins or maybe some friends of my mother's, she always told me, why can't you be like your cousin, blah 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 blah, or why can't you be more like my friend's daughter, blah 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 blah. But why should I be someone that I'm not? So maybe that is what has not been accepted, that she wanted me to neglect. It's that the part that she wanted me to become another person, and yeah, maybe that is the person that I have developed, is the one that is not my true self. I don't know. but yeah, I have acknowledged this now. Let's see further on. Teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. So maybe you are, excuse me, maybe you are taking a course this week. Yeah, through work. Maybe there is some new teaching within your field that you have been so fortunate to participate on. Remember, at least for me, when I was in my old job working as a nurse, many times in the end of November, we were fortunate to take different courses about new science within the field of nursing, yeah, or a new medication, something, or a new approach within yeah, maybe something about cleaning wounds. So yeah, so let's look at the last one. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it without unwavering faith. So I got myself an attention to something very interesting the other day. I watch a lot of different things. I'm very open when it's to learn new things. As with this, I'm extremely open to receive new science and new ideas. And yeah, I think that we all need to be more open-minded to new things, but of course we have to be critical towards what we are being taught, of course, because if this sound, you feel it in your stomach when this sounds a little bit off. I remember, just as a side talk, I remember I was on a course about this. I remember I was on a course in my old job at this period of the year. It was in late November something, but that is not the issue. And I remember it was a psychiatrist, doctor, and he said literally that there are no seasonal depression. There are no such thing as seasonal depression. And I was sitting and thinking, okay, to me this sounds a little bit off, because I know for the fact that in my home country and maybe in many other countries in the northern hemisphere, when the dark comes over us and maybe you get more isolated, it's easy. I feel that it's easy to fall into this not directly a trap, but it maybe it's not directly depression, but it's some sort of melancholy, right? Because you miss the warm and light days. But I know for the fact that there are many people who struggle with fatigue, with low self-esteem, with heavy thoughts throughout the period of the darkness, with the winter time. So have in mind that not all teaching are good teaching. But what I was going to say about this card is that I watch a lot of different things because I want to learn about many things in life, not only within one topic. That is boring. If I only focused on one specific thing, that is not for me. I like to expand my horizon, and this was, interestingly enough, about a founder of clothing in the country where I live now, and this founder has built up a huge empire with shops all around the world. And the shop is called Zara, and I guess that maybe you have bought your clothes in one of the store. He also has, within the same branch, it's we have Bershka. I know that Zara at least is a shop within my home country, but Bashka unfortunately hasn't come to my home country yet. But I like both. I like both. But the interesting thing is with this clear intention about the manifestation, I discovered something very interesting about this. And he started this empire of his solely because he, at least that is how the story goes. He grew up during the dictatorship under Franco, which is in Spain, was in Spain, and they were very poor because of this dictatorship. And the story goes like this, that he went to the shop with his mother, and they were going to buy meat for dinner, and the shop owner told his mother, "Sorry, senora, we can't give you more credit." So she had so far bought food on credit. So she was told that she had to have money now to buy the next time. And that is when he was determined to start and build something from scratch so that his family wouldn't be poor anymore. And that is the intention of the manifestation, the clear intention. When you set your manifestation not directly for yourself, yes, if you gain or you get your fortune out of this, that is a bonus. But you create it with an intention for the betterment of for humankind. So your manifestation won't work if you solely, wholeheartedly only want it for yourself, for your own richness. That doesn't function. Then it will be ripped away from you because you do it for greed. And we start reading with the Three of Pentacles. Yes, the collaboration. You do it for the betterment for humankind. Maybe some of you, this card is also about discovery. Maybe this is a talent, because he had a talent, manufacturing clothes, fashion clothes in a rapid haste. That is the beautiful thing about this. They go around on fashion shows and see what is the trend, and then they get inspired by their ideas, and they sew their own clothing from that inspiration. So this documentary, of course, was talking about the pros and cons about this. You know, some people may feel that this is stealing, right? Some may think it's stealing your ideas, but it's not. Why don't you just look at it as an honor that a company that has worldwide range is inspired by your ideas and your design. Yeah. And then maybe it's even it's something for you to even Yeah, use it to your own advantage. Use it, of course, to your own advantage, because when a clothing company like this show and get inspired by your ideas, use it for all it is. You can say, hey, look at this. This is where this company got inspired from. This company got inspired from my design, my creation, and look at it. They have mass produced my. Don't be envious of. Use it to the betterment for yourself. Monday, the Empress. Again, yeah, you have the recipe for success. It's time for you to acknowledge that you have all the resources within yourself to create this thing, as I said, and use it to promote yourself for, yeah, for every penny. Page of Wands. Yeah, being curious, taking a new page. Yes, as I said, taking advantage of this creation. As I said, with this, it was an interview with a fashion designer from France, Paris, and you know that they are a little bit snobbish, a little bit posh, and I can understand to some point, but use it, take it, instead of being annoyed and being grumpy about it, take it as your own, to your own advantage. Wednesday, goodbye. Hasta la vista. Yeah, you're taking charge, you packed your bags, going on a new adventure. You are tired of balancing on these knife's edges. You are ready to go into a more stable foundation. Ooh, I hate this card. This is the only card that is a little bit off in this deck. So yeah, justice will be served. This is of course the balance. If there is someone that has treated you unfairly, they will get their punishment. And the last one, the Hermit. Ooh, another major arcana. This is the day before we exit Mercury retrograde. Maybe you will take some time off the weekend to come. For me, my the people from my home country, we are starting the period of Advent, and we have a nice tradition where we have a candlelight holder with 4 places for candles, and we light 1 candle each Sunday up until Christmas, and the first one we will start on Sunday. So yeah, or maybe some of you will go on a treatment, on a treat this weekend, going to a hotel, spa, traveling to a cabin, just relaxing, rejuvenating, whatever this is, taking some time off the weekend, and yeah, taking a little bit extra care of yourself, nurture your inner child. Maybe you have neglected yourself throughout the week. And the weekend to come, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. A clean slate is being served. What do you put the clear intention on this plate. What do you want? What do you desire? Do you want lobster or do you want crab sticks? it's a huge difference, you know. A lobster is expensive, crab sticks are cheap. So what do you choose? Of course, if you have allergies to shellfish, I highly don't encourage you to eat it. But yeah, how can I with meat, if you eat meat? Do you want the filet mignon? That is the best quality meat, you know, filet mignon. Or do you want some scraps that need to cook for hours and hours because it's chewy? What do you want your plate to be served? Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, a little long video, at least for those of you watching this on TikTok. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you again in another reading. Have a great week, each and every one of you.